I've got a phone as well. Should I have a safety mic?
Nah, you're okay. I don't care if people hear you or not. Well, Zach, we're back.
Hello, Chris.
Hi, Zach.
Well, Chris has had a tragedy today.
Yeah, my computer's died.
And this lost... Has it lost anything of value to you, other than itself?
No, because luckily we recorded the last 3 chapters of Arydia on that computer. I transferred it to a hard drive and a other drive, and then I closed my computer. And the next time I opened it, it was dead, or it was booting up in a weird way. I got to take it in to get fixed. So we were going to record it on that computer. We're not recording it on that computer, but it just means a little bit more editing work for me, and that's fine because we still wanted to play Arydia today.
Yeah,
we could have played something else. Like the other thing I would have offered you would have been to like work through the Elder Scrolls with the Dized tutorial,
Chris. There's only one campaign game in my heart at the moment.
Yeah, and
I think there's really only there's only room for one campaign game at a time in my heart anyway.
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah, I can have one ongoing endeavor.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So last time we died.
We did die. Last time we fought some kobolds.
Right.
We were super successful with the kobolds.
We were very good.
So the journey so far, if you're just tuning into chapter 4.
Yeah.
This is the journey. Oh, do not push that.
I'm not going to push
That's going to fall. I can lock this table if we need. So I don't. We're locking the table in. Oh, I can't deal with another one. The journey so far, we set out on a beautiful adventure. We found a mountain path. We found some scary salamanders.
We found a lady who was dying.
Yeah.
And she wants us to deliver this lily, which we forgot to deliver while we were there.
We didn't forget to deliver. We were ambushed.
I know, but I'm embellishing the story.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have to deliver this lily to the grave of her partner.
Yeah.
Not dig her a grave.
No.
We ran from the salamanders.
We ran away.
Then
we
returned to camp.
We had a lovely time. We went up and we found some rats in a house.
We squashed them.
We smushed them.
And then we found the most beautiful, important treasure we've ever found in this game.
Which is?
An old loaf of bread in the basement covered with rat poop.
That is true. It is Slake's personal treasure.
It is my personal treasure.
But that's not all we found. We also found out that there was a witch there.
A witch there who was definitely trying to rob us with her blueberry jam.
And we stopped that from happening.
Thanks to the heroic efforts of Ari.
That's true.
Then we found a city.
Then we went bravely adventuring to the city of Eastgate, where we met a prissy little halfling.
The worst. Halflings are the worst.
They suck.
We kill them on sight from now on, or we ignore them.
100%. Yeah, we're going to be very mean to any halflings that we've met. 2 strikes, you're out.
2 strikes, you're out.
But she did have a good point. She did say that her dad, the guard, could fight a Caro, and that we would be too weak to fight a Caro.
And we immediately found a Caro.
Which, in the most random event that could have happened, we immediately walked out and stumbled onto a Caro. In a situation that, like, you need to work your way through the travel deck in order to...
And be in the right kind of tile.
Yeah.
In order to find even happen.
But we immediately found it, which was great and very exciting. Well, that's why, because we didn't put the date and the travel decks out. But
very cool.
That's why it's a little less clutter on the table. And then, so you know what we did with that, Caro?
We ran.
We ran away.
We're getting very good at that.
We're getting pretty good.
And then we journeyed across land and space. We enjoyed the weather. Travels was easy.
Yeah.
We arrived at a little harbor town.
Easy with an orc in your party.
And there was an old man.
Yeah.
And he pointed at us.
Yeah.
And kobolds exploded out of the ruins and attacked us, and we fought them to a standstill. We were about to lose, but then my beautiful treasure came out of my pocket.
That's true.
Shoved itself into my own mouth.
It did.
And fed me and we won.
Yeah.
Thanks to my beautiful treasure.
It was thanks to the old bread and a couple other things that happened. We were very excited because they were level 4 villains and we were only level 2.
Right, but I think we handled them pretty well.
I think we are the best players to ever play Arydia until we look in the comments and see that we cheated. But I think we cheated against ourselves too. I think there was one that we made it harder. So I'm fine with any balance.
That is our other key item here.
Yeah.
The strange man who set the kobolds on us. We need to figure out what's going on with him.
Yeah, we know something's up.
But we found our good friend in the ruins there afterwards. Our good halfling friend.
Yeah, we met another halfling who I interrogated. I said, hey, what's up? And he said, oh, I trained those kobolds to sail the 7 seas. And we said, is there anything else you need to tell us about those kobolds? He's like, nope, I'm going off sailing now.
Yep.
We untied him. We didn't get anything from him. ridiculous. And so we're like, okay, well, let's go down into this basement.
Surely our good friend would have told us if the basement was full of kobolds.
Yeah, I'm sure they left some supplies behind, but they left some kobolds behind.
And you know what, Chris? I had 1 HP.
Yeah, I had 1 HP.
We were broken.
We were bruised.
We were weeping.
We were bleeding.
I was drooling a little bit because the bread was gone, but I was still hungry.
Yeah, and I didn't even get to taste any of the bread.
And my feet were wet. The basement was flooded.
Yeah, and so we decided to flee, but because we'd fled so much,
we died.
We died.
We died immediately. The card said, "Hey, you fled? No, you didn't. You died."
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you're a scared baby. Stop running away." Well, we didn't run away from the kobolds, even though we thought we could have.
The first time.
Yeah.
But we had to run the second time.
We had to run the second time because we were completely wrecked.
I mean, if I know anything of Slake, a damp kobold's so much worse than a dry kobold.
Mm-hmm.
And those were some damp kobolds.
Yeah. So then we woke up on a sandy beach, and we found ourselves in front of a hooded figure who said, "You're not supposed to be here."
And then we tried to leave, and he was like, "We're going so soon?" And then we talked to him, he was like, "You're not supposed to be here."
But he did give us some boons. He's like, "Listen, you guys are babies, so now take some boons." Zach chose a small boon. I chose a medium boon.
Leaves one boon left if we ever go back.
There's one boon, a restoration. Well, we swapped him out. The change. Okay. So if we go back, I'll say something different.
Cool.
And now we are ready to once again blaze the trail, set forth, and put all of our tech woes behind us. Yeah, it's recording.
Yeah.
All right.
On the trail we blaze.
Because if this doesn't record, I like that we're recording it too. I'm excited to have this as like, I don't know, just
memento.
Just a cool thing of like we could relive our campaign. Like how cool is that?
Yeah, whenever I'm like, oh, I could be hanging out with Chris, I can press this button. I can hang out with you all over again.
Yeah, and whenever I'm like, oh, I want to hang out with Zach, it's really, I just want to film something and don't care about you whatsoever.
All right, well, fine. We're going to go find a Caro then.
That's not the truth, Zach. I said we could play other games right now, and we didn't even have to film it.
Yeah, I know.
And we could have even been friends.
I do want to play this game.
Yeah, me too. And that's why we are playing it right now. So let's get into it. To the top down. Bam! Here we are at the...
So we're at the Exiles camp.
Honestly, this will probably make for a better experience because I won't forget to change the scenes and have zoomed in random things. I'll actually make it a better viewing experience.
This might be good
for everyone. For those of you who are tuning in, I guess it's also worth saying that any additional ones that we have filmed, I'm not going to put these out all the time. I don't know when the last one was put out. But anything additional that we have filmed up to is available over on Patreon as well. If you wanted to look ahead, look at that exclusive content. I finally sold out.
Yeah.
No, it's just like
Chris and I's desire to play Arydia is greater than Chris's desire to put Arydia on his YouTube.
Yeah, I have to create a balance, right?
Yeah.
But like we're gonna have finished this game.
We're gonna finish it.
Like we're enjoying ourselves.
I think so.
Or we're gonna stop when I leave for the summer if we haven't finished it by then.
I mean, you're like routinely gone for half the year.
But we got April. We got all of April.
We're
gonna finish the whole thing.
All right, very cool.
So Zach, I have now also gotten a new title because you gave it to me, Ori the Returned.
Yep. I'm still Slake the Clumsy.
Uh-huh.
All right, Slake. I mean Ari. What's our mission? We still have not gotten a single squill. We've still not gotten a single job.
Yeah.
We've still not gotten we got these two sort of quests, but the rewards for them are not squills. And our ostensibly, our mission is to get squills.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That I've solved the riddle that we
met
the first session.
We were very excited about it, but we can't touch the squill yet.
We can't touch the squill yet.
Because we haven't been able to treasure it into our little hands.
So, I'm desperate.
For a squill?
To go back to the mountain to solve the riddle.
I don't think
Do you think we need to get a squill first?
I think we need to get a squill first.
Okay.
Because the mountain was a level 6 mountain.
Right.
And when we go back to the mountain,
we're going to open it up and something terrible is going to come out.
We're going to want it. Something terrible is going to come out, maybe even worse, maybe a level 6. We're going to have to kill the salamanders when we're there.
Right.
This efficiency of this is JRPGs 101. You go to the place when you have all the jobs for it so that you can complete it all at the same time.
Or you stay in the first room of the dungeon and you just farm the first mob until you get to max level and you sweep the rest of the game.
So I think I think we should go and see what's over here.
Yeah,
that feels like an early intro-y part. I'd be interested to see what the rest of the map looks like.
Well, all right.
I'd be interested to check out
we have
these 3 locations.
We have the location of the Fields of Lear we can go to. We could go to the green deeps to find Big Two. Or we could go to the Singing Fields and check out Medium 7.
I'm interested to see, because this one said that the prices were double. So I'm interested to see if we can find another town where the prices aren't double.
I suspect there's another town, because I can sort of see roads on this undiscovered part of the map.
Yeah.
I suspect there's going to be a town over here, maybe right here.
So the face-down version of the map is just what we knew in the past, right? And so that was sketched out from the past, and things have changed.
A vague impression of the land. We could go here, but my only issue with going here is if we go there, I have a feeling we're just going to have to double back again.
Yeah. Well, there's got to be something on this peninsula, and also our gray beard guy.
He sailed across the water.
He sailed across the water.
We might find a pirate camp there,
or we might find like a second. If you learn more about the Grey Boy, and the kobold fight was very fun, even though we weren't well matched for it. I gotta re-up my cubes on my thing. I also am unsure. What do you think, Zach? Because this is in my inventory, it starts charged, you would think.
Right.
And then if I swap it out, I could use it to recover mana.
Oh, this is a good point. I haven't reset all my stuff.
I only had one entry of potion as well. And we have $2 or we have $1?
I have $1. I don't know if you have any money.
$0, yeah.
All right, so I mean, because we're also broke, I don't feel like if we had money, I would go searching for a city more eagerly. How about we head towards this square?
Mm-hmm. I know you're just pushing me closer to the mountain.
I mean, if we end up close to the mountain, then why not? But if we go down here, I bet there's a city.
Yeah.
It also clears out some more of the map.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
I'm down for that, and especially because you can't travel there, so I'm sure you have to travel in this.
We're probably gonna need to find a scrupulous halfling to teach us to sail.
If the next halfling we meet, they're dead. They're dead.
I'm down.
You've got 2 role-playing points. I've got 1 role-playing point, so I'll be taking on the role of the characters.
All right, shall we head out?
I have one thing to say to you, Slake.
What is that, Ari?
I follow.
Full of surprises. Yes, let us head towards the Heron Plains.
All right. What's that, plains?
Yep.
No, Slake. The journey is difficult and your spirits sag.
No!
You have low spirits, we have to pay a stamina.
That's fair.
It's not fair. I'm mad at you.
All right.
I'm just making sure that our stuff is in the frame.
I think it is. Oh, no, you've got to go up a bit.
That's a bit,
Maybe you have to go up a bit as well.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Just so before we film 3 hours.
Yeah, that's fair. How about we go south on the road?
Dang.
Nice, safe road?
My spirits are really sagging, and hitting this really puts a damper on them. So lead me in the correct
look
path.
at me. I'm arguing that we should take the road.
Yeah.
You know how I don't feel
I
don't feel my best yet either.
All right, are you sure you want to take the road?
Yeah, I'm taking the road.
There's some dense fog.
Oh?
But since we're on a road, we pass this way easily.
Wonderful.
We have explored a new location. Whoa, the Keepwick Outskirts.
Oh, that means, Chris.
That means this is Keepwick.
We're on the outskirts of Keepwick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to check out what's in here, or do you want to go to Keepwick? I feel let's check
Let's check it out. Here.
All right.
I'm going to make you in charge of...
Great, medium and small?
Medium, small, I'll be big and long.
That's what I've always known about you. I'm small and certainly not big and long. Big 6?
Big 6.
Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6.
Oh yeah, we got to put our people... We came from here.
We came from there.
So we can look into this. We can look into this house. We look into this house. There's a random NPC lurking around the corner there. So we've walked up to this scene.
I feel rude just barging into someone's house. So let's go walk into their cabbage patch.
Their garden?
And look down this well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go look in this well, Colin. Chris.
Whoever I am.
You.
POI 21.
You. All right, 21.
If it's not interesting, I'm bursting down the doors. You're standing in a quiet tomato patch. You hear the click of insects as they crawl along the ground. The soft breeze makes the red tomatoes bob up and down on the vine. You smell the rich, nutty scent of dark earth.
That's the rich, nutty scent of dark earth.
The rich, dark soil appears to be freshly watered. Someone has been taking great care to grow these vines.
Someone's been very careful here. Who could that be?
A soft breeze blows over the garden, and you forget what you were about to do.
I pluck a tomato and eat it.
Wow. It must be just the time to harvest these tomatoes. They are bright red and seem fit to burst with delicious juices.
Oh, man.
Just like me when I hear about Zach taking control of the big and longs.
If only I had some old bread to go with this delicious tomato.
Yeah, you don't take a tomato, though, because, I don't know, it's because it's not your garden, you piece of shit.
Well, it's almost time to... I can't pluck it off.
It's
try.
almost time.
I nibble it on the vine,
Yeah.
like I am an insect.
Insects, you say? All sorts of insects creep and crawl here in the garden. Bees buzz to and fro, and just below your feet you see a trail of ants.
Hey boys, I step on them.
You see the ants carrying bits of food and leaves along the paths they've made. Following those paths leads you to what you find looks like a freshly constructed anthill.
Whoa.
It's quite large.
That, Ari, is a large anthill.
It certainly is, and by me telling you about that anthill, I've gotten myself a role-playing point.
Oh,
Can
I stick a stick into the anthill?
You can't do anything with that anthill.
You've kick a little dirt at it?
You've just seen the anthill, and it's quite large. That's it.
Very cool. Ari, this point of interest is not very interesting.
Well, we did find out that there are some ants running around.
I do want to know, though, these tomatoes, using my expert goblin senses,
Yeah.
these tomatoes are ripe for the picking.
Yeah.
Why aren't they being picked?
Well,
They should be being picked this time of year.
It is not.
'Tis harvest season, Ari!
No, it's not our place to be picking things. I think maybe we should wander around and
Maybe
and talk to people.
the
and see
farmer
if
of
people
this
are here.
of this little garden would give us a squilt were we to pick them for him.
Yeah, maybe we should just start by picking.
I say we go to
Where?
to his house.
You got on me for putting things back in a weird manner. What is this?
We've been there.
Yeah, but you put it with the number out still.
Bro,
This is horrendous. This active thing isn't even out. What are you even doing?
I'm gonna go get a glass of
What
water.
is it? Where? Oh my god! You put Oh, that was when you dropped everything.
Yeah.
When you were cleaning it up. All right, that's better. That's better then. All right, I'm checking in this house.
Please do.
Small 11. Shelves of books stare down at you as you look across the room. Papers lie scattered over the desk and floor. You feel whoever's hovel this is must have an equally busy mind. And there is an NPC in there. NPC 32. And POI 28 over there.
All right. Well, I shall go speak to them
Uh-huh.
as the face of the party.
Of course.
You can be the heel.
I'll also be there. NPC 32.
That would be your box.
Yep. It's my box.
Oh, never mind. It was my box.
Oh, I guess I don't tell you his name until you know his name.
I guess so. You know, though.
Yeah. His name's Clendance. An elvish man is here, surrounded by scrolls and tomes. He doesn't look up as you enter. Yes, I'm sorry, but I don't work here. The cleric is probably around here somewhere. I'm quite busy. I have much to read before my colleagues arrive.
Oh, what are you busy doing?
Here. He grabs a tome and flips it open. Here. This is the definition of interruption.
Oh. Well, I didn't realize I walked into the cabin of a pedant. Where's the cleric? And who are they?
Well, this is Serrano, the cleric's home. You can usually find him around here, tending to people's wounds. Sometimes he takes little trips to help people in nearby villages. I don't keep track of them.
And who else was coming? You said there were other scholars coming?
Fellow researchers, Kalesey and Lyria are making their way from Eastgate. They should have arrived by now, but
Probably
they
eaten
must
by
have been...
Keys or Kairos or whatever.
Carol?
Carol.
Oh, don't even talk to me about the Carol. I can't even bear to think about some Caro-ness there. But they should have arrived, but they must have been delayed. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help find them.
Absolutely, as long as there's no Caros are involved.
Listen.
But you seem to be very sure that it wasn't a Caro.
I loathe the idea of exile labor. However...
Do you have any squills for us?
He pulls a squill from his pocket.
Oh!
I have need of finding out where they are so my research may continue. Would you kindly investigate and bring me news of Casel or Lyra? They should be somewhere between here and Eastgate.
Kill Casel and Lyra. I can do that.
Wherever they are, you can get a tasty little squill
I would love
for later.
Oh, God. Do you mind telling us what you're researching? Does it happen to be the ants outside?
Oh, yes, of course. Why don't you look in here in this dictionary? Because this is the definition of interruption. Come back when you've found my companions, you rube.
I think I figured out what genus of ant that is outside, and it's a pedant.
Well, you know, I am quite partial to wordplay, and so that was pretty good.
I know.
I'll allow you that one.
All right. Well, do you mind if I root through this place of interest over here?
Here! This is the definition of interruption. It's not my house. Do whatever you want.
Okay, well, I'm going to root through the cleric stuff.
Unless I get mad and attack you.
Oh, also, what were the names of the people we're looking for?
Casel, Kelsey, like Kelsey.
Right, like Caro, but with C.
But just different. Spelled Kailse, and Lyria.
And you weren't going to give us a key item for that?
Absolutely not. Why would I care about that?
Well, okay. Well, just to remember that this is a quest.
Well...
Or is this a job? Do we get a job card?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Well,
No.
Everyone else who's asked us to do something has given us a card for it.
Oh, yes. Do you think I've given you a card? No, I don't think I have.
Oh, God.
I know my business.
This? I'm going to hate you forever.
I know my business.
You know what?
Us elves have a perfect memory, and hopefully, Faye, you seem to be a little bit more intelligent than your companion. Judging by your stats, you have intelligence. Well, you have the same intelligence. You should work on that, you Faye.
All right. Well... I will say, though you are obnoxious, you have been more helpful than every halfling I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know who hates halflings?
Who?
I do.
I love you. I'll come back to that squill.
Sunlight filters in through the window of this quiet home. There are bookcases lining the walls, and scrolls and parchments on the desk and tables. The cabinets sparkle with an array of brightly colored bottles.
Whoa. I peruse the bottles.
Oh, you enjoy looking through the various shapes and labels of the bottles. They seem to mainly be remedies for sickness and disease.
That one's a circle.
Slake loves his pastime of looking at the shapes of the bottles.
It's a triangle one.
Yep, they sure are, Slake. They sure are, buddy.
I don't know how. What do you call the one with 12 sides?
Dodecahedron. Isn't it? I don't know.
I was asking you, Ari.
Well, that's what we used to call it in the Fey language. I don't know if it's made its way to English yet, but there you are.
I want to look at these books. What kind of titles do I see?
Looking through the books, you notice many interesting titles. Trag's Minor Herbs and Remedies, Serums and Tonics for Wellness, and many others that mainly seem to be focused on healing. If only one of us was the path of inspiration, but neither of us are.
It's probably for the cleric. You said it does look a little messy, right? Mm-hmm. Does it look like this is normal disarray, or has the place been ransacked?
The elf glares at you, and you think better of even asking such a question.
All right. Well, Ari, do you feel like it's time to go?
Nope.
I taste the shelves.
The elf glares at you, and you think better of that.
Ari, is there anything else of interest in this cabin that you see?
Well, I see the scrolls and parchments.
Well, aren't scrolls and parchments basically the same as books?
No, they're different.
Okay.
So you see various parchments and scrolls scattered around on every surface. Some of them seem to be correspondence. A scroll with a blue seal catches your eye.
Better leave that where it is. Let's go!
All right.
No, I will go back to look at the blue seal.
You can easily read the flowing script. Never seen such a sight. Some have left Rivertown. Others have boarded up their doors. It's quite... You feel awkward reading someone else's letter and give it up. No, you don't. I'm sorry. Pause. Time out.
My initial impression was right. We should not touch the blue letter and we should leave.
I don't feel... Well, I would have gotten a role-playing point for it, but I'm full up. I don't feel awkward whatsoever. I'm happy to read anyone's correspondence if you're going to leave it out in your house.
All right. It makes me uncomfortable to read that man's correspondence.
All right, let's
However, it did mention in the few sentences I read, everyone has left Rivertown and it's boarded up. I don't know if it was near a river, but we went to a town and it was all full of kobolds and it was near water.
Yeah, I think it was more of a port. And it was just like a port ship.
Maybe.
So I don't think it's that. Anyway, I'm going over to this one. Wait a minute.
What?
I hear someone around the corner of this house.
You couldn't possibly. Is it the cleric?
I see a question mark around the corner of the house. And I've decided to investigate.
You find an old dwarven farmer. He's on all fours, delicately chewing on the grass.
Hello there, gentle farmer. Do you believe you're a cow?
The farmer looks up at you, a huge clump of grass in his beard.
Can you understand any speech that I'm speaking?
Moo.
I thought you might think you were a cow. What's going on here, buddy?
Moo.
Is this what they call mad cow disease? I milk the farmer.
Moo?
I get a lot of milk. I just keep pulling on that. He has one udder. He has a single udder that I am going to get some milk out of.
No, there's nothing else.
I grab the bottle. I go back and I get the triangle bottle. It's like was so famously interested in, and I make sure to grab his udder and I insert it into the bottle and vigorously tug. We're gonna cure this mad cow disease from you, buddy. So now, do I have a potion? Wait a minute. I don't think it was milk.
Moo.
All right. Well, that's a bit weird. I guess let's go into this house.
Ari,
Yeah.
I have a distinct feeling
That if you eat the tomatoes, you think you lose your mind.
Oh.
Is that what you think?
Oh, I was going to say that the elf is not an elf because the man is not a cow. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's pretending.
Right. That's probably a large ant wearing an elf costume.
Wow. Well, you feel an odd sense of apprehension at entering the overly normal-looking farmhouse.
Oh, there's another farmhouse? Oh, there is.
Because we can talk to the cow.
Whoa!
And we now know NPC 36 is a man.
Interesting.
So I guess maybe we couldn't go over here to see him until he was revealed.
I think we totally could.
We could. I mean, we just walked around the side of the building. We saw a man just choking down some grass like a cow.
Right. Let's go talk to the man cow.
Yeah.
Man cow disease.
Man cow disease. There we go. The cow stands here on its hind legs, a sullen expression on its face.
Wow.
Okay, get it over with. I'm sure you want to moo, or make some joke. Listen, as I'm sure you can gather, this isn't how I normally look. I was cursed. I see you wear a brass exile's pin, so perhaps you'd be willing to lend me a hoof? A hand?
Can we milk you?
Yeah. Quite funny. I can tell you're a real wit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is there any way... Who cursed you? Did she like blueberries?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to say. You see, it wasn't a wizard who did this. I think it was the ants from my garden.
What?
They had built this new ant hill, and there's something powerful there.
Would you like us to go dig it up?
I tried to remove the ant hill, digging it with a shovel. Just before I was cursed, I saw something glowing, like an amulet or something.
Huh.
I'm sure if you can get it, I'll turn back to normal again. That's usually how these things work. I was cursed 17 times last year, and every time I got the cursed thing back, then I was fine. So I'm no stranger to this. That's how I know.
Wow. All right.
Moo.
Can we... do you have any advice for killing all the ants?
Well, if you take this to the garden and wave it about, it should take you to the ants. Go see if you can get the source of their power.
Wait, what are we waving about?
Key 24.
An ant antenna?
Naturally.
Wait, are we getting like a little tiny ant antenna, like in tweezers, and we're waving that about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wave it and you'll see the ants.
What? This is a very specific thing you've acquired.
Mm-hmm. I found it in my bag.
I affix it to my forehead.
You're being utterly ridiculous. Now help me lift this curse.
I like that. Let's go, Ari. We have a cow to save and a man to milk.
Oh, I already milked that man. And let me tell you, he enjoyed it. All right, we go over here to this quiet tomato patch.
Oh, we're in the quiet tomato patch.
Yep.
Draw EV29.
I think this is going to be an easy fight because they're just little
Compared
ants.
to the kobolds, absolutely.
Because
they're going to be big
we're
ants,
invincible.
I have a feeling...
The giant antenna in your hand vibrates.
Oh, all right,
you begin to feel a falling sensation as the world around you grows to enormous size.
Do we shrink down to ant size?
We've shrunk! You gaze around at tomatoes the size of wagons and vines as big as trees. draw a small 13, and then place it on this party. Place your party on it. Wow. He shrunk us.
What, the cow or the ants?
Honey, we shrunk ourselves. You breathe in the early smell of the garden. A giant shovel sits abandoned. You hear scuffling noises from the north and can make out a large clearing to the south. Note the staircase back to Big 6 on the other side. If you want to leave, you can. And return here later by using key 24 to draw event 29 again. That means the ants are to the north.
Mm-hmm. What was the other... What was to the south?
A large clearing. But,
let's go fight the ants, I think.
You want to just go right instead of the big clearing to see what's going on?
Yeah, let's go to fight the ants.
You want to go north then?
We're going to go north.
All right.
Because once the ants are gone, we can explore to our delight.
Yeah, I mean, just if the ants start attacking us, and we need more places to run, it might be.
Once you kill the, I've been here before. Once you kill the queen, in all of these alien/bug scenarios, kill the queen, you're safe. Unless it's that movie Spiders, in which case everyone's doomed.
All right. Here you see large pots with flowers the size of trees towering out of them. Ants as big as yourself are plucking seed pods from the tree-like flowers. They turn and look at you as you draw closer, their mandibles clicking hungrily. When you draw this, also place Big 4, if you haven't already, and then draw Event 309.
Now, all right, I'm confused. We were in a tomato patch.
Mm-hmm.
How did going one step north bring us to flower pots with seed pods? Because tomatoes don't have seed pods.
Yeah, but there's a couple. Look, there's a couple tomatoes.
Yeah, they're all tomatoes.
Well, I'm not giving you an alt tomato. We could go either place.
I hate you.
Well, you know what, Zach?
Yeah?
I just can't get Arydia.
This better not be a trend, an upward trend. All right.
That would be utterly ridiculous.
All right, thank God that one didn't land. All right, let's go.
You find yourself gaping at a giant well the size of a pond. Tracks in the dirt seem to lead towards a large mound off to the west.
Now, why did this get opened up?
It said, if you haven't, draw Big 4 if you haven't drawn it already. NPC 4 over here. We could have talked to somebody.
Neat.
But you just wanted to fight right away.
Yeah. We are fighting soldier ants.
Yeah.
They are of the colors blue.
Yeah. Level 2.
And blue. And blue and blue.
Easy peasy. Soldier ants. A huge ant scuttles about. Watch your back. Thorax. Oh, this will liven our spirits, Zach.
Oh yeah? What's that?
It's our first music of the night.
Welcome to the music of the night. Sing for me, sing, you angel of music.
Do you know how long I've wanted to say, I can't get Arydia?
No, I hadn't.
And I keep forgetting to say it?
No.
It's been a long time.
We're gonna fight the ants.
The ants go marching 2 by dead.
We're gonna fight the ants.
Alright. Look at these little babies.
Look at them.
These are nothing compared to kobolds.
Yeah, I bet they can't even throw rocks.
Oh, although this soldier ant is the hardest, so we should leave him to the last 3.
All right.
Oh, these will be good for your traps, probably.
I think so.
Oh, sweet. So if I attack from that side, I can get both of those
almost
things.
all of them, yeah.
All right, and so the threat, if we hit their weak spot, it's just +2 threat, so it's nothing like super scary.
Right.
They can incise, which is just biting us for 1, or they can mandible, which is a spread attack pattern.
Neat.
And they move, and they can do potentially 2 additional damage. Oh, I feel so confident that we're gonna just wreck these guys.
Can I go first?
Sure, but first they go first.
All
right, so they're gonna go first. The threat deck is over here.
Yep.
Boss or threat equal to number of players. Easy peasy. They don't do anything. Go forward, trap man.
So as my initial action, I'm going to place practice trap. Here and here.
Nice.
Then I am going to move, giving us a combo.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go boop boop.
Nice.
And I'm going to go here I suppose. Yeah.
No, that's a bad place for a trap on the side. Why don't you move one more up and then go up and over? Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, because it's going to be beside me.
Sure.
That's my actions.
That's your actions. All right, let's see them activate. All foes activate. We're starting with number 1. They're at threat 2, so they're going to spend 1 threat. They're going to target the most of us, but it's a straight line in front, so they won't be able to hit both of us.
So would they default to closest
They
then?
would default to closest, which is also equal to us.
So he's green, and his move is how much? 4?
4.
1, 2...
So we can have him move down if we want.
Let's do that. He gets hit. I roll a dice. It's my charisma, which is +3.
Nice.
Do we have a dice tray?
It's in the Elder Scrolls box.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Nice.
That's going to work. It's an up and a side. So
for number 1, up and aside.
I think I'm going to hit the critical.
Yeah, just go that and that.
Yeah.
I don't think you can hit critical because you don't.
No, I mean, sorry, this one and that.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can finish them off.
Boop.
So threat.
That will give them a threat,
up
though.
by 2 threat.
Oh, 2 threat.
That's not too bad.
That's fair.
Then he also moves forward to me
Yep.
and attacks me with the mandible. It's going to go in a straight line in front of him.
Yep.
So he rolls blue.
That hits your
My left shoulder. Ow. That hurt.
They're
How
small.
are you attacking my left shoulder? You're an ant.
We're the same size.
You piece of garbage. All right. Next to activate is brown,
Yep.
which these are put on the wrong spot.
Oh no.
Yeah, they have things associated with them. So that guy was there. That's there.
Oh, I just thought we put them randomly.
No, that's there. That's there.
All right. Does that change where green went? No.
1, 2, 3 to attack you. 1, 2, 3 to attack me.
Yeah, let's have
so
him take the same
So he
path.
does the same path. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So then we have brown, who goes 1, 2, 3, 4, probably.
Yeah. Does he hit his friend? Probably not.
No. It wouldn't be. Or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have him come up to me then.
Yeah. So we can choose, right?
Yeah. Have him come up. Yeah. We definitely can choose.
I just want to make sure that we can choose in terms of the enemy activation before we do it.
I believe we can.
If there's a tie, if there's still a tie, players choose among
Right.
the.
Yeah. So bring him to me because he's the only one who can hit the trap I just placed.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll this dice again.
Nice.
Plus charisma. 17.
Let's go. Okay.
18, 19, 20. That's a 20. So it's going to go middle and out.
Which is not great for his
It's
attack
not great
pattern.
for his attack pattern.
So I guess you either go here or you go there. Instead there then, so you can get 1 and 2.
Yeah, might as well.
Man, your trap attack patterns really suck for all of our people that we fought. But eventually, they'll be good.
I have a feeling they're going to be better for taller things rather than wider things.
Yeah, that's
right?
cool. That's cool. Like design-wise, it's cool.
Yeah.
So then blue, 1. Oh, but they had to move 2 to get 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know if technically they would have hit.
Now he could have gone
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, yeah. So that is the shortest path as well. Okay, cool. But it's just good to be mindful because they're coming out of the pots.
Right, they're coming
That's
out
fine.
of the pots.
I don't ever really pay attention to the art on this, do you?
I have not.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess we'll have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get
Yep.
anywhere.
Can't get
and
out.
attacks 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, did he attack you?
Oh, he hadn't yet. No.
Yeah. Hits your moist glove.
Not my moist glove. How much damage is that?
Just 1.
I'll take it.
Are you sure you don't want to take the damage?
Oh, fine. I'll take it on my glove.
That's what it's there for. We go back to the guild.
We're gonna fight bigger things later.
Yeah, but we go back to guild and whatever, you know.
But like a cleric's gonna show up after we're done here and be like, "Ah, my child, I heal thee. Lay on hands."
You think?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to health.
All right. I think that's a very bad idea.
It's not a bad idea at all.
I think this is a horrible, horrible decision. Okay, and then so that guy's moved, and then this guy moves. 1, 2, 3 trap, 4 trap.
Yeah.
So first trap there.
Ooh, that's a purple.
It's a purple. Great. Good job. Very well done.
That's gonna be perfect. So it goes up and to the left, so that he's the red guy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll hit him. I'll hit his critical
Might as
spot,
well.
his top spot.
We're gonna just wreck them immediately.
Yeah,
So.
and that's another 2 threat. Very cool. And then he hits the purple one as well, or the.
And then he's gonna hit here. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be. I'm roll it again.
Yeah.
The top down is just going to be all arms.
Yeah.
We need the dice tray.
Go get the dice tray.
What's the result?
A 1.
Plus 3.
No, it's an immediate failure because it's a 1.
Oh. Oh, God!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, so nothing happens there, but that's the end of their movement. So then it's my turn.
I felt very powerful in this fight. Like, when there's a bunch of people coming into melee, the traps are very good.
Yeah. Yeah, rather than the people who are friggin' running away.
Yeah.
And that they didn't do anything. Yeah, the traps would have been better for this guy, I guess, because he's got more spots. He's the better ant. But
that's okay still.
Okay, I'm just figuring out where I can position things. Oh, I think Swirling Winds, is one shifted foe takes damage. I might have cheated on that one the last time. Okay. I don't know with Swirling Winds, do you think I have to... It says shift each creature up to 1 square. So I don't have to shift every creature.
Right.
So, my Moldy Ledger can manipulate people as well. My Lightning Bolt can then shift people beforehand, right? I think I can kill everybody in this one move.
I'm excited. Do it.
Well, if I do it right.
Bobbit. Bobbit. Bobbit.
Do I not have
going to kill them all. Christopher's going to kill them all.
Oh, the kinetic glyph.
Just reactions, that is all he'll need to crush the ants we see.
Shifted foe you can see up to 2 squares before I do it. Yeah, okay, great. So, I'm going to move.
Yep.
1, 2... That 2 is fine.
Yep.
So that's my movement action. We get a combo. And then I'm going to first use Swirling Winds, choose a cardinal direction, shift each creature 1 space. That way, so I'm going to shift that guy there. Line them up.
No.
And I'm going to shift that guy there. I'm going to shift that guy there.
Right.
1 space. And then one of the shifted creatures takes a damage. So since I shifted that guy, I'm going to just
block off his
plink
armor.
him off there, because I shouldn't need it for the other ones. Mm-hmm. And then, so that was 1 mana, and that was 1 action. And then my second action is for 2 mana, 1, 2. I'm going to use my glyph, which is pick somebody that you can see and move them up to 2 spaces. Yep. So I'll move these little ants in a line, and then I will use my 2 mana to deal directional damage, boom, boom. Oh, but it has to come from...
And it's not an action, it's just for free, eh?
Yeah, but it costs me 2 mana. But I do have to pick an outside space, so I can only take that guy out. Interesting. Alright, so...
you could take...
No, I have to come from the side.
Right, it didn't hit 3, it hits 2.
It hits 2. So I thought I could go boom, 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 boom from a spot. But that's like with my tines. So I can't kill them all right now, but instead of doing that, I'm going to then have added this onto that soldier ant. Mm-hmm. So that when I blast them...
You'll at least get 2.
I'll at least get 2. So I blast 2... Boom, boom. So this guy's dead. I blast, hit this one for 1, and then hit this one for 1.
And you don't need to roll for that, eh?
So that's dead. No. It's just...
That's amazing.
Deal 2 damage to each foe in the chosen direction. It cost me 2 mana, so I soaked up my mana. But, yeah, I thought that was a fun little pattern that we...
I think that's amazing.
Have developed.
Yeah.
Alright, so then they activate. You know what they're going to activate?
What?
We have Resolve. You remember your cowardice fleeing a previous battle.
I remember our cowardice fleeing that previous battle.
That was when we fled the salamanders. We got this one in.
Yeah.
As active player chooses, all exiles gain 3 health, 3 stamina, 3 mana, and then exile this card and draw again, or discard it and draw again. I'm going to discard and draw again.
We don't need it.
We don't need it right now for sure. I would like that in. I mean, the next time we flee...
When we're fighting a Kiro, I want that to show up.
Yeah, next time we flee, that would go right back into the deck, right? Because that was the one...
Next time we flee, that gets refreshed.
Oh, no, but it says trash this card, so it would have been trash forever, so it's a one-time thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so the exhausting one was index.
Right.
But this one is a one-time thing, so absolutely don't use it. Let's use it. All foes activate. So, we've got Buddy activating first. They're going to activate 1, 2, 3.
They're going to try to do the most damage to us?
Yeah, so he's right here. To the most, he'll target me because I'm the closest.
Right.
He's going to roll the mandibles at a +2 damage.
Dice tray.
Why am I at... Oh, because I... Oh, fuck. So this could kill me. But my clasped cuff makes sure it doesn't.
I like it.
So I only take 1 damage with that. Sweet. And then Buddy is going to go 1, 2. He'll probably target me as well because he can't get to you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, he can. Okay,
Yeah,
that's 1,
send him to
2,
me.
3, 4, 5. I'm 5 spaces away. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, technically, it's only 3 spaces to hit me with his mandible.
And orange is highest to lowest health?
Is the most. So if we were standing next to each other, we would try to target both of us. But since we're not, he goes to the closest. He only has to move 3 spaces to get to me,
Right.
rather than to get to
That's
you.
fair.
So I think he moves to get to me. 1, 2, 3, and he does his mandible, which is probably gonna get me, unless I roll the used glove. No, I said my right hand. My right hand. Wow! Bites my left hand, and I die. But that's okay, because you can take them out on your turn.
Yes, both of them.
Well, I'm going to pick myself back up.
Oh, you're right.
But I'm going to have the surge.
Yeah, and do we have a way to heal you?
Yeah, I've got a potion on my...
All right,
on
very
my
cool.
bow. I had 1 use of it.
Well, it's my turn then, right?
It's your turn, yeah.
First thing I'm going to do is, as a minor action, I'm going to switch my gear.
Oh, right, so you can get your knife out. You can kill this soldier ant, for sure. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to... Do I move, stab, do I throw? I think I'm going to throw my practice kunai. I hit on a 2. I'm going to throw it at the soldier ant.
Which one?
The yellow one. The closest one.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the only one within range without me moving.
Sure, so 14.
14.
So you kill him.
I kill him.
Blah!
Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to use this to sneak. It's going to cost us a combo. But I vanish from sight. And I move 3. 1, 2, 3. And so he'll go for where I used to be.
Oh, yeah, he will go for where he used to be. Because they're going to activate right now, unless we just draw threat. Mob. Mob activates. Nice.
So he's going to move...
So he spends 1...
1, 2, 3, and point that way.
Yeah.
That's
He
going to
spends
cost
1
him...
threat, and he tries to mandible you, which he does, and nobody's there because he's a stupid idiot ant.
Stupid idiot ant! What a Dumbo!
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah.
I pick myself up.
Yep.
I am surging. I guess I should heal myself in case,
Yeah.
you know. So I'll do an action.
I mean, well, the other thing to think is, unless if you think I can kill him on my turn, I don't think I can. But if
Yeah.
you think I could, then you could not drink, and then you would auto heal at the end of the battle, right?
Have you used... No, I'd still have to use it anyway. Have you used your, Have we been monitoring combo?
I've been monitoring combo.
Okay.
I've only moved once, and
Alright.
you only moved once, so we only had 2.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, let's think. Do I want to use my potion or not? I think I do. They're gonna mandible, so he's gonna move here to hit, so I should probably move out of the way too
Yeah.
to make sure that we both don't get hit.
Yeah.
And I'll put it so that you get hit because you've got
I've got all my armor and I've got plenty of health.
because it's only a 1 damage if they hit. It was just because the threat got so high
Yeah.
that they just wrecked us a bit. So I'm using the potion.
Us.
Yeah, I put myself in harm's way for you. I'm doing the potion.
I played all the traps. I did more damage than you to anyone.
I'm going to...
No respect from the wizard.
move 1, 2, just up to here.
Yep.
And then I will do my practice tines on Buddy. Yeah. Because there's no benefit of...
8.
Dang. 8 plus 1 for intelligence. So I'm going to use a role-playing point to make it 12.
Yep.
So it hits boom boom. What's your attack pattern? Straight up?
Straight up or in and to the left. Diagonally.
In and to the left. Okay, so I can hit anywhere and push out. So I feel I do this
Yep.
and take that off.
Yeah, and then I can go up there.
Like that can be the finish.
That can be the
And
finish.
we can go like that gives
Yeah,
you
yeah,
this. That gives you a slash and a slash up, and then I can go like there and there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Those are my 3 actions. Feel pretty good. We're snapping along, Zach.
It feels good
because we've played this game now.
Yeah, we've cut our teeth on harder foes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the friggin' kobolds, those are so hard. And then this is just like whatever.
The rats were harder than this.
Yeah, the rats were harder than this.
Yeah.
It's because now we know. Now we know our stuff.
Also, I think double trap at the start is so good, especially if they're rushing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think these suit the what has happened, right?
Yeah.
Throwing the traps down, you've put them down. Like the map also has supported us.
Constrain them in the right way.
Yeah. All right, they did 3 threats, so that's all they did. So you get to go.
Question, Chris. What does double dotted black line mean?
It just means obscure for line of sight.
So okay, we can't shoot him at range then, right? Because he's in double dotted black line square.
Oh yeah, I guess. So my magic technically wouldn't have happened. So I'll just have done
it from up close.
I'll have used my S-stock, same roll, same thing.
Gotcha.
I would have targeted. Then I stab upwards.
Yep.
So I would have targeted here and here, so as to not trigger the
that's fair.
the weak point.
That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Good catch.
Cool.
And actually, I would have. Well, I was here. 1, 2. Yeah, I could have only moved there. Sure. I probably wouldn't have put myself, but we'll retcon it.
Fair. It's their turn then.
They got 3 threat.
Oh, they got 3 threat. My turn then.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let me take back all my actions.
Yeah, I find these lines I don't ever pay attention to.
I'm just starting to try to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, all these maps will be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit more clear.
I'm going to shadow step for free to go beside him. So shadow just moves 2 or 4 if I'm hidden. I am hidden. Oh, I'm not
You're no
hidden.
longer hidden yet.
Oh.
So you can't backstab.
Yeah, you're right.
I did move though, so we did get that.
Do I do that first then? I think before shadow stepping then.
I think you just sneak and you can do your movement like that.
Yeah, I'm going to sneak then. I'm going to sneak. It's going to cost a combo, but that's good. I disappear.
And you're going to attack him right away.
I'm going to attack him right away. I am actually going to...
Does backstabbing even matter? Because it's just a down.
It's a down, but that would be this, and then I could cut...
yeah, whatever you like.
Target any spot. Well, I guess I could spend... You know what? We're dancing on this man. I'm going to pickpocket him.
Oh, sure.
Check Dex. Let's find out how many dollars this ant has in his pocket.
Swallowed up.
11.
11.
If hidden plus 10 to the roll.
So
that's
21.
21.
We got $1?
Add plus 1 to the reward of the ant when we kill him.
Yeah.
Put it on this card. Oh, okay. He's carrying a very valuable dollar on his back. Cool. That's that, and then I will backstab him, I believe.
Sure. I just think your normal attack is the exact same result.
Well, it's got a different pattern.
Oh, it's a pattern. I see.
Right.
I see
So if I want to clip this and get that, or if I want to get the 2 in the middle,
yeah,
I've got to do a backstab. So I'll do a backstab. It costs 1 mana.
I just don't know why you would want to do that pattern right now.
Oh, you're right. Well, because I have to go back into sneak if I wanted to do it later, but.
Yeah, just do we care about that pattern?
I guess not. All right, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I guess
we can. Yeah, you go there, and I'll go stabby up, right?
Right. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do a normal practice stab then. We'll see how I do. Where's my dice? It's in the tray. Take your dice back, Christopher.
Sure.
All right. 11. And I'm going to up it. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna up it to 12 with a role-playing dice.
Yeah.
Cool, and so I will hit it here, and I'll knock off this.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
This is gone, right?
Yep.
They activate. Let's see if he's going to wreck me again. Mob activates. So they would do 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
He's doing a mandible +2. We are equidistant from him.
Have him target me because he could do more damage to me than he can do to you.
No, but if he does, he's going to do 3 damage.
Yeah, send it to me.
But if you don't roll, then you'll die.
Right. But he's got more likely to hit my armor than your armor, right?
I guess. Yeah, I guess you've one more chance.
I guess you have one more piece of armor than me as well, though.
No, we have the same amount.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, yeah, send them at me.
Sure, you just might die.
That's fair. It's a blue dice, and I have all bottoms.
Roll your face. Roll your fate, I mean. Nice.
Whatcha! Cool. It hits my damp glove.
Yeah, remember when you could have soaked up damage earlier and then we wouldn't have even had to worry?
Well, I still don't need to worry. It's only 2 damage, right? Boop, boop. I'm fine.
Because, like, if it had rolled here and you hadn't taken that as a damage, you would have died.
I'm fine.
Because you just decided, you took your glove off and said, yummy, yummy.
Oh, wait. I'm wearing my glove on my elbow.
So you die.
I do die.
Because you didn't soak up the damage earlier on for no reason. Just wanted to make sure.
We had an option to heal. We could have taken it, Chris.
We had an option to heal. When did we have an option to heal?
When the card came up.
We didn't need.
We could have both healed to full.
We had 1 damage at that point.
You know how much I died by just now, Chris?
Yeah, because
1 damage.
Because you chose not to take the damage on the glove. That's my point.
Free action.
Don't do that.
Exile gains 3 health and 3 stamina.
I don't know. I don't know if you can do it when you're dead.
Oh, really?
So just do it when you wake up next time, if you want to still stay alive.
Sure, fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to kill this ant, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him right now, but because I stab you with my practice. Oh, yep. I stabbed down. Oh, cool! I didn't realize I stabbed down. I always thought I stabbed up. So I'm going to take him out. 15. I hit 2. So, I mean, might as well.
Yep.
1 and 2.
It goes up by 2.
Yeah, but like, it's in the end game. Action 2 is stab him again. 14. I hit 2, but it doesn't matter. So he goes there.
Yep. And 1 more, right? You got 1 more action?
I do have 1 more action.
Oh, but it's a minor action.
And if he does activate and kill me, we do lose. So, I mean, we could use your small boon to heal me to make sure we don't lose.
You've got your own boon.
I'm not using the medium boon.
I'm not using my boon to heal you.
Well, then I'm happy just dying, Zach.
I asked for this boon specifically from Death himself, and you're going to take it from me?
You know what? If you had just accepted the thing on the glove, we wouldn't have to use it.
When I go to the armor, I don't need to fix anything because I'm going to be fine. My armor's beautiful, perfect, and good.
Because I can't escape from
Use my small boon.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I can do with this minor action that would deal damage.
None of your other things are a minor action?
No. So, because, like, if we draw threat, we're fine.
Right.
If we draw activation, there's nowhere that I can go where he won't follow me.
I see suck my small boon.
Drink your boon?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gives you 3 and 3. Puts you back up. Then I put this
Index
away.
that card.
Index this card into key items.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's the only guaranteed win.
Yeah.
For this. And I feel fine taking it because you should have soaked up the damage. That we wouldn't have
I'm very happy I didn't.
Alright, so I just, I don't know. I'll move for the combo, I guess.
Yeah?
Sure, there's nothing really else to do. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it was wasted or not.
Used my small boon for nothing, Christopher!
Yeah, but you wake up on your turn, you have 1 last surge. And you can at least stab him for your,
I have to take vengeance.
For your vengeance.
I was gonna drink that small boon.
Well, but you knew that we had to use it, right? A 1, an automatic fail. Great.
You damn dirty amp!
A 2!
Well, luckily 2 is enough to hit with
2
my knife.
is enough to hit 1 single spot.
And blood splashing everywhere.
The ant dies. We have fought the ants with great success.
I'm going to take 1 XP, because you get 1 XP as well. You get 1 candy.
I'm going to give you this...
Thank you.
That thing. I'm going to take 1 XP.
Alright, now I'm going to roll this
I'm sorry that I made you use your small boon, but...
No, it's okay.
You deserve it.
I also insisted you use my small boon, so it's like, really...
Well, I didn't want to die again. Like, if we died again and had to go back to see death, that would have just been horribly embarrassing.
Here, I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll for the loot.
For the loot?
Doesn't count. It's not in the tray.
18! Nice.
Ooh, all right, $2.
We were so close to hitting that 20.
I know, almost a 20. Give me $1 and you $1, Chris.
Sure. I gave you the $1 from the pickpocketing, as you deserved it.
We got pretty rich from these vans.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty
Very
good.
good. What happens now?
That's it. We now switch back to adventure mode.
Right.
And we can choose to adventure and choose to explore. So you want to go up and check out that pot?
I would love to check out that pot.
All right, well, I'm checking out the pot. No, I don't want to check out the pot.
I'll check out the pot.
I'm not interested in looking
I'm going to go look at the pot.
You want to look at the pot?
I wonder if there's a small boon in this pot.
I'm going down this way. I'm walking this way while you're looking in the pot.
I'm not even
close.
I'm looking in the pot. I'm smelling the flowers. I'm digging. I'm tasting the earth. I'm looking. I'm smelling.
You take your bearings. It appears you're at the north edge of the tomato vines. Towering above, you see flowers the size of trees. In their clay pots, just to the north, is a wheelbarrow the size of a sailing ship.
Wow. I feel like a wheelbarrow is much larger than an ant than a sailing ship is to a person.
The wheelbarrow towers above you like some sort of giant flying warship. You marvel at how different the world looks when you're this small.
I feel like scale in this world is a little messed up. Because I feel like the wheelbarrow should be larger than a sailing ship.
It's pretty... Well, it's...
Well, I climb the wheelbarrow.
You don't climb the wheelbarrow.
I climb the flower tree.
You remember the ants were doing something with the seeds when you entered the area. You might be able to climb the stalk and get one. You're climbing. You already did it.
I do.
Do an endurance check. Endurance 9, it costs you 1 stamina. You're the endurance orc.
4.
It costs you 1 stamina.
5. Cost me 1 stamina.
Yeah.
What's the... I'm going to spend a role-playing point. It's for 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was 9, so... You needed to hit 9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn.
So don't do the role-playing point.
Well, I didn't know that. I already spent it.
Well, no, I think I can tell you what it is.
Yeah? Oh, all right.
Although it was fun when it was a roll thing and I'm going to spend it.
I'm going to spend it.
Do you want to play
that? I already spent
it. You can spend 1 stamina to try again.
I will.
We got to roll it again, unless you want to keep your 4.
Daddy wants a seed pod. Daddy wants a seed pod.
11!
12.
You reach the top and pick a small pod the ants seem to have been after. Gain key 25. Well done, Zach.
You've discovered a small pod amongst the towering plants. It appears to be valuable to the ants. Keep this in the party inventory for now.
Nice. Alright, well, I'm down here at POI 17.
You're standing in a large clearing. There's loud, rhythmic thumping noise just here. The walls of the stone well rise here, as tall as a building. Just to the west, you see a large mound of dirt.
I didn't listen.
You're standing in a large clearing. Uh-huh. There's a loud, rhythmic thumping noise.
What's this thumping going on? I look at the hill.
The sound of the worlds feels amplified around you. It takes a moment for the sound to resolve in your mind. Yes! This is the dripping of a huge drop of water from a watering can just over here.
I look at the watering can and I take some water. I drink it.
Oh, it's tasty and delicious.
Yeah.
Tasty and delicious.
I take a bath in it.
You definitely don't do that.
I pee on the watering can.
You definitely don't do that.
Okay, I want to look into the water. What's going on in this watering can?
Nothing's going on with the watering can, but as you examine the water, you gaze up at the well, and you see an enormous wooden structure. After a second, it dawns on you.
It's a bucket.
It's a bucket!
Yeah.
It's a bucket for the well!
I go and I push the bucket into the well.
You definitely don't do that.
Okay. Well, I grab the bucket and I pull it down.
You definitely don't do that.
Well, what do I do, Zach?
Well...
There's a clearing.
Yes. There's a clearing, there's a thumping noise, there's a well, and there's a mound of dirt to your west.
Oh, I push the bucket onto the mound of dirt.
The large hill to the west, well, that must be the anthill.
Yeah.
You see a large tunnel leading down into the ground, and there's a giant green ant guarding the entrance.
Yeah, I kind of want to go talk to this ant first. So I'm going to come back to this POI just to see if what he's going to say before I clearly flood the entire anthill with the bucket of water.
As you watch, planning to leave, a few ants arrive from the south carrying seed pods. The green ant sniffs those seed pods and lets the ants pass down in the anthill.
Oh, well, we've got a seed pod. So,
I got a seed pod!
so hey, Slate, get over here. I want to flood the ants, personally.
Me too. I think that's the strategy.
I want to just flood the anthill.
Yeah.
Is that not... Was that not an option?
That's not an option.
Oh.
No, it said if they try to do anything with a bucket, you say you definitely can't do that.
Oh. Alright. But I can, though.
Yeah, I know. That's definitely the strategy.
Alright, well, let's go talk to this NPC4, huh?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I believe so.
Do we need to get big and heal you before going into this other potential
that was my surge
battle?
Right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the battle, I go to 0.
Right, and so you had to
then
spend
we had
a
to
day
spend a day, and that puts me to full health or 1 health.
to 1 health.
To 1 health.
Yeah.
And what happens on this day?
On this day, first time this card is drawn, add travel 36 to the bottom of the travel pile, and then probably add a new day.
Oh, is this the last card in our day deck?
Yeah.
If the day deck is empty, you need to add...
Day 5.
Day 5.
And then we just set it again.
Yeah.
So what we could do, Zach, because you're at 1 health,
Yep.
we could grow again. We could go to the world map. We could run back. We could spend a day, heal ourselves, get some leftovers at the guild camp.
No.
Or we on.
We're on. We go. Deeper, darker, thicker.
All right, I'm going to use my practice ledger's mana, because I feel like that's legit, that my practice ledger has mana in it. Right?
Yeah.
It's in my inventory.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have...
Or is that the
charge
cost
on
of using it?
No.
It has an
gives
action.
one mana,
Yeah. Very good.
Like, I could use it in battle, I could use it outside of battle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I haven't used this yet. I'm just getting myself to 2 because this requires 2.
Very cool.
I mean, hell, like, I might as well use it. What am I going to keep it for? You know?
All right.
And I'll re-get it when we rest.
Cool.
Okay, let's talk to NPC4 then. If you're sure.
Yeah.
Because if we grab stuff, there's probably going to be a battle.
That's fine.
And we might
I
not
think
be
we're
ready.
going to sneak in. We're going to take the item and we're going to run.
Okay.
If there's a battle, we'll deal with it.
All right. We'll flee. Ant, demeanor, bored. Ugh. A giant ant is here, mucus dripping from its mandibles. Its eyes, however, look clouded over. It seems to stare through you as if it cannot see. The ant is guarding the entrance to the tunnel. You could try to pass by, or maybe it's just better to leave.
I'm going to try to pass by, carrying my skeed pod.
Does it have...
No, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any trigger.
All right, try to pass. You attempt to pass the ant. It reaches out its antenna, and do you have key 25?
I do.
The ant touches the seed pod and stands aside, giving you entrance to the anthill. Drawn plays small 14, then do this card. As you approach the anthill, you mark how well crafted and clean it is. You wouldn't mind living here if you were an ant. This is it. You're really going into their lair. You try and psych yourself up for what lies ahead. Each exile rolls and gains stats based on a check, 1 time only, endurance roll. 14 for me. So I gain 1 of each. A mana. Great, I just gained 1 mana. 9.
10.
10.
Because I've got 1 endurance.
So you gain 1 of each. 1 mana, 1 in...
What happens if I spent 3?
Nothing.
Alright, yeah, cool. 1 of each.
Yeah. 1, 1, 1. There you go. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alright, and we're going in.
And we're going to small 15.
Roots stick out at odd angles from the tunnel as you wind your way deeper into the lair. You can hear a large scuffling and commotion coming from the next cavern, and there appears to be some sort of glowing light.
Some sort of amulet, huh? We need big 7.
Big 7.
A cavernous chamber lies deep within the anthill. At the far end, you notice the largest ant you've seen. It is standing on what appears to be some sort of magic circle at the start of combat. +3 threat.
Oh, just 1 ant?
No, there's all 4 of them. And foe 38 is the new foe.
Chris,
Yeah?
if there was an ant queen who was a magic user,
Yeah.
what would be the horrible pun name you would give them? Give up?
I give up.
The Ant Chantress.
Boo. Let's get Arydia. The Enchantress. Figure 38, large size. The Enchantress looms before you, her black gold exoskeleton glittering. She appears to be drawing power from the magic circle on the floor. Woof. Alright, a bit scarier.
Shit, yes.
I'm glad we got that one thing of health.
Well, you also have your boon you could use to heal us and freshen us up.
That's great. Yeah, we can definitely use that. We're so confident, we're so cocky. Alright, blue ant here. Blue ant's the tough one.
Yeah.
So red is here, brown is here, and one is here.
I forgot to reset my jam. Alright.
Okay, good thing you didn't use the armor, and I can use it against the Enchantress, huh? It's like you planned that. So she's going to Spire, target exile 4 within 4 range, 2 damage, exiles adjacent to the target 1 damage. So she is Spire, flee 3, Spire +1 to all. Alright, so she's going to move, but she moves 6. So we're good over here.
Yeah.
I think you should go first as usual.
Yeah.
In this, you run forward, you drop your traps.
Yep. I agree.
Do whatever you need.
I think I'm going to... first I'm going to sneak. So I vanish. Right?
Yeah.
That gives me 3 moves.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I am going to pay 1 stamina to move 5 instead. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, nice. That's a good.
Then I'm
central
going
location.
to Shadow Step, giving me another 4 move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
We're going that way. I feel like we need traps here.
Well, I'm going to get both of them as they come out, because this is a choke point. I can choke. Well, maybe I go here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I can...
I think we just splash them all around there, yeah.
It's cool. So I'm going to do that. So that's all 1 action.
Yep.
And
free actions and stuff.
that didn't give us any combo because I didn't take an actual move.
Yeah.
I'm going to trap, which is going to drop here
Yeah.
and here.
Yeah.
And then I
Because
could...
we want yours.
Well, because she's not going to move, right? She's just going to...
No, she's got to run forward to try to hit us.
Oh, very cool.
But it's again, your attack pattern isn't as great for her. Yeah, this is okay though. Hitting here and here because
Right.
you're going up to the right, right? No, you're going up left. Man, your traps suck.
They kind of suck. Like, if there was one in the middle here,
Yeah.
I could do quite a bit.
Well, that's specifically to make your traps suck.
Yeah, maybe, well, hey, I'm heading towards Trap Expert.
Yeah.
So, I'm on trap... I'm in trap build, Chris. Here's the thing. I could either move and kind of get out of the way.
Yeah.
I could swap my knife in to be ready. No. I'm going to drop my other traps. And I'm going to go here and here.
Yeah, they're gonna all run by you anyway.
Yeah, because I'm invisible until that gets revealed.
Yeah. What if they run into you?
I think I'm invisible until I take an attack action or they attack this.
That seems fair.
But I'll double check.
All right. I should have shuffled this threat deck. Hey.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, what is good is that she's not going to move every time.
Here,
She's
I'd
the
probably
boss,
just have it
right?
on my card.
Mob's going to move. So, Mob Psycho 1. They're 3, so they're moving 5 distance. That's actually really good to draw the mobs right now.
Okay, so actually I am revealed if they try to move into the square I am. So I probably should have used my last action to move out of the way.
That's okay, because
we can try
there.
to just move them through my stuff.
Exactly, they can move that way, so that's fine. This guy moves first, so he's got to move in the shortest path or the shortest distance.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He ends up in the same place either way.
I think he goes this way though.
Yeah. Okay.
Because so he misses the traps.
Yeah, that's fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. We'll do
Because
it
we
for
want
her.
the big trap
Yeah.
to hit her. Yeah.
And can't attack.
Right.
2 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 moves is going to move up, but we can move him forward as well, right?
Right.
So we'll move him 1, unless we don't want to. Unless we want to leave the trap. We want to leave that for her?
Let's use the traps while we got them.
Well,
I think.
But it's a good trap, right?
It is a good trap, but the thing is, this trap is not particularly good for anything. So
That's just going to hit him there and there and give them threat. I find we don't need to move him twice.
All right,
I think we go 1, 2, Because he's going to hit that anyway.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, right? They do that.
Okay,
so he hits this trap.
That is going to hit. Let me just double check that there's no other effects of the trap.
You can re-trap them though, right?
I have to spend an action to pick them up and an action to throw them down again.
Oh, that doesn't seem worth it whatsoever. So you roll for charisma with your traps, which I think is so funny.
Yep. 11, 12, 13, 14. So it hits 2 up into the right.
Yeah. So we're doing it on Buddy.
Yeah.
I feel we do that anyway.
Yeah, we do that.
It's
going to give him 2 threat.
Gives 2 threat. Although, like, if I lightning... Yeah, I just won't lightning bolt then.
I could just do 1 damage somewhere. I'll do 1 damage on the top.
Yeah, I wish it was that. I wish you'd hit that.
Oh, but it has to hit from the bottom, so it's... I'm going to be knocking one of the things off the bottom of
You can't get to this pattern, hey?
No.
Alright.
I could if I had rolled a 20. If I spent... Sorry, that was an 11?
Mm-hmm.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I can't get to it, no. So I'm just knocking 1 off. It feels like a waste not to use the 2 damage, though, while I've got it.
Yeah, I used the 2 damage. The only thing is if all I'm thinking of is I lightning bolt from that direction.
Right.
So I would go boom boom if I was hitting.
Yeah.
But I again, we need to do that top part anyway. So I'd say just do that,
Yeah,
and then I might be able to hit him with the tines.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that gives him 2 threat.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
They're at 2 threat. They're currently going to move 4, right? So 1, 2. I mean, if I move into their space, just deciding, I can take out number 4. So I probably should take out number 4, but it just puts me really exposed.
Yeah.
But mandibles only do 1 damage, so
Yeah.
even if they do attack me a bunch, I guess if I'm doing like. I think this would play, right? If I'm lightning bolting his head, Zach, don't you think if I'm going here and I'm doing a 2nd damage, even though it's not coming from there, I'm still going in that pathway, right? Like if I lightning bolt and I target there, it should trigger that and that, right?
I think it needs to... I mean, I don't know what the purpose of that critical is if that's not the case.
Right. Or you have to come from that side.
Right.
I would assume because I'm going through it.
Yeah.
Because it's a finish.
I think if the damage goes through it, I think that's fair.
But then we could assume that, like, your trap could hit through. Let's look up criticals just to...
Yeah.
Oh, the following damage moves along the line until it hits the first unwounded hit point in that line, applying damage there. Or it travels off the card. So, I think we've been playing it on hard mode.
So you're saying if I activate my trap in the middle here, it would hit both of these, even though there's not a thing, right?
No,
or would it go up and hit this and that and that?
You'd have to start on... I wasn't saying either of those things.
Oh, okay.
I was saying that if this is wounded and you are doing a 2 attack, it would hit this and this.
So it would skip over the damage in the middle.
It skips over the damage in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is much easier. Mm-hmm. Oh, these ants are toast.
Yeah.
But like
So directional.
As an example, Chris, as something separate from that, because talking about criticals again. This, if I'd hit this here, this would go off and it wouldn't hit a damage, would have hit this.
But it would hit that and
it
chain
would critical
into those.
both of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So that's how we do it, yeah.
Okay, more useful.
More useful. Yeah, more useful. And then so yeah, you could hit here with your trap. As this being the bottom. You choose a column, or you choose a row, or you choose a diagonal.
Yeah.
And it hits the first thing that it comes into contact with. So the trap could bite up and go up that way, essentially.
Neat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, these ants are toast. Alright, with that in mind.
Oh. Options are opening up before me, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when I did last time that would have actually happened.
Yes,
my lightning bolt would have taken those out.
It would have taken them all out.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that's what I was wondering. If it's worth using the lightning bolt right now. Which I think it is, because then I just move. I'll do this, move 1, 2.
Yeah.
I will spend 1. So that was my move action, which gives us a combo.
Right. And when you fire that spell, you get to move someone, right? Afterwards?
No, I had to recharge it with a rest or use a mana to do it.
Gotcha.
So I don't have this. But I am going to do Swirling Winds first.
Yep.
So I'm going to shift each creature 1 space. If I want, I'm not going to shift this guy.
And is he in line of sight, even though he's behind the corner?
Oh, yeah. So you're right. So I probably couldn't... No, I just choose a cardinal direction. I don't need.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, there's no range. I just cast the winds.
Gotcha.
So I cast the winds. So he moves. I'm not moving him anyway because I don't want him to. And they're like the winds are pushing them from here.
Right.
So I can't move them all in different directions.
It's quite gusty under here.
Yeah.
Underground in this hole.
And so what I'm going to do
Very well ventilated.
is we're gonna give some threat, unfortunately.
Right.
But so then we're gonna give 2 more threat. However, then I'm gonna cast lightning bolt, which is gonna zap, zap, zap. I'm going to target his head.
Yep.
Right, which hits here,
And that's
then
a critical,
triggers the thing,
kills him.
which kills him. Boom. So he's dead. Then also with here, it goes from that side, so it kills him.
Well, because that's
1,
not...
2.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It goes from that side and it goes through that thing, so
yeah.
he's dead.
He's dead.
And then we get to Soldier Boy, who I'm going to just target the top part
Knock off.
to knock off
damage.
there and put 1 damage, which feels correct.
Yep.
So I use 3 mana to do that, but again, we're wiping out these guys before we take on the queen.
Yeah, I like it.
This makes us even so. We were playing on ultra hard mode.
We were playing on Ultra Hard. We could have taken the Salamanders.
Could have taken the salamander. Easy peasy, no problem. So that's it for my turn.
No, the Salamanders one shot killed
Yeah.
one of us. Yeah. We would never have a good.
And they get 3 threat, which they hit this limit break. All foes get +1.
Activation right now, right?
I think is it activation or is it
Limit break.
or do we
All
just-
foes +1.
I think we just draw another card, but let me see.
Add 1 power token.
To each foe AI card currently in play. Power token adds 1 additional damage to foe attacks. All foes then activate as if an all foes threat card were drawn, spending threat normally. Okay, so then power tokens remain until combat ends. Woof. So they each do +1 damage.
Right.
We'll just remember. I don't know where the power tokens are.
We'll
So
use orange.
Let's do orange, yeah.
Give an orange to each of them.
And then all foes activate.
Neat. All right, so
But then they go back down to 0. So all foes. Well, let me see. All foes activate.
as 0 or as max? Because if they spend it, they're not going down to 0.
Yeah, let me see. When the threat is 7, resolve the following. Add a power token. Then they activate as if an all foes threat card were drawn.
But it doesn't say spend it.
spending
so
threat normally. So they just spend 3.
They spend 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Okay.
But luckily, they're going to activate. Well, okay, so they move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 to target
Me.
that,
Yeah.
which is great. Although then you're going to get. Oh no, this guy moves first.
Yes.
So move 6, which I hope they don't run into you. So they're trying to get there though, so we can move them up, right?
Right.
So it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5.
5. Hits a trap.
Yeah, I think they're
They're
gonna
gonna run into me. Yeah. And are we sure they go first?
Yeah, because it's the lowest initiative number.
Damn. So they're gonna come right for you. They're gonna know.
Well, yeah, because then technically, this guy's here, and he'll probably turn and attack you, right? Because you're closer.
Yeah, probably.
Shit.
And we can't justify her going one more because she can't go one more 4 up, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's a double. I don't know if it's a double or 1. I assume the double
5,
takes
6.
precedence.
Yeah. Well, that would consume all of her movement, right? Because she has 6.
Yeah, but I'm saying because these are double lines.
Right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
She would need 7 to move that way.
5. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I think she does walk into me.
Yeah.
We
But
activate.
this trap activates first.
Yep. 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm going to go to 20
Yeah.
just for the sake of it.
To hit the 3, right?
To hit the 3. And let's see. Bo.
So which way's the best to apply those?
So if I hit the bottom, here, right? Oh wait, no, because that's not going to be great.
Woof. Yeah, I think you running so far is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I should have spent one move to duck down this corridor.
Yeah.
instead of dropping the second set of traps. But that's okay. Still not great.
In terms of attack pattern, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's still wasted, but I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
Then to go here.
Yeah, and then that planks this off at least.
That planks that off at least.
Yeah. It's not wasted because you need the 20 to get that particular pattern.
Yeah.
So.
That's alright. Alright.
And then so she doesn't
try to move, and she discovers me.
So then this gets disappeared.
Yep.
Shit.
Let me just double check. Foes believe you occupied the alert token square. You lose hidden and remove the alert token if you make an attack or KO'd. A foe moves into your square or a token square. A foe tries to attack the token. Yeah, so if they tried to move into my square,
Yeah.
I'm now visible. She still has her attack. She does her attack.
It was just that 6 because we can't justify her moving up,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Alright, so she attacks you, which is Spire. She wants to deal 2 damage to you. +1.
+2.
Plus 1.
Yeah.
So she wants to deal 4 damage to you.
Right.
So you're going to die no matter what. Right? Because you only have 3 health?
I only have 3 health. It hits my glove. I take the damage. You see, this is why I didn't take damage earlier.
Yeah, so now
Which
you can
reduces
die.
it to 3.
So now you die.
So now I die.
It all comes back to you not taking that damage earlier on.
I didn't need to take this damage on my glove anyway.
Okay. Alright. Not great. I think we might not be long for this world, Zach. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, because he mandibles +2 damage. Because it was activated there, so I think we're just wrecked.
Yeah, well, it's 3 damage because he has the bonus token on it.
So, hits my used glove, which is good. So it only does 1 damage to me.
Yeah.
So I'm still alive. And then Buddy can't get to me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what he would do.
Yeah.
So at least there's that.
Yeah.
We're still alive. I just went, so it is your turn to stand up and basically deal as much damage as you can to the queen.
I'm alive!
I guess.
Well, you can on your turn.
I don't have any more potions.
You've got your free action.
Oh, right, yeah. Do you want me to do that right now?
Well, yeah, I guess I'll do it, and then it'll heal you as well, right?
Yeah,
Two exiles. So we go to 5.
Yeah, and 5
go to
mana.
maximum.
Yeah, I think we gotta use it.
Yeah.
You're right. Except are you just gonna die immediately on your turn? I hope not. You at least can run away to over here.
Yeah.
So that they track you.
I'm gonna come. So I'm gonna spend my minor action to move. 1, 2, 3.
Are you sure you don't want to stab her in the face a number of times before you do that? I think you should.
Well, I was gonna come. Should I come and help you kill these?
Absolutely not. You're right there. Kill her. Stab her over and over.
Well, I have to spend an action to equip my knife again.
Oh my god. Why don't you have a knife?
Because I double trapped.
Ugh.
So I will equip my.
Yeah, but don't move yet. You're gonna have to stab.
Well, I was gonna run and throw a knife at someone.
Oh, okay, sure, if you want.
Because.
I mean, she's just gonna knock you out regardless. Like, she just targets within 4 range. So I think you gotta, you got a knife and then you gotta run around the corner. So that she can't get you.
Right, okay, so taking my movement back. So I spent my minor action to switch.
You gotta end here. If you're gonna end at a spot, end there. Just based around her attack pattern.
Well, I can go hidden again. So you know what? I'm not gonna switch my items. Because, I'm shitty at close range anyway. I've got the same.
Well, we gotta do something.
No, I know.
Stabby's good.
I'm gonna do something. But I'm going to move and go 1, 2, 3. Shit, that's not really a lot, is it?
No, you gotta move here. You have to move there. Because even if she's tracking you, she's gotta go around the corner and we gotta lead her into those traps.
Oh, well, alright. Well, while I'm there, I'm going to practice kunai her in the face. Okay, so...
I mean, why not just stab her rather than
because I need to spend 2 actions to get a stab, and then I only have 1
right,
move.
right. Yeah, you don't have the knife out, yeah.
Yeah, so 9. Cool, it's still just 1 damage. I'm gonna plunk it. Right here, I guess.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yeah. Then I'm going to... Then I move down 1, 2, 3.
Because then there isn't, she's got to move to hit you.
And then I'm going to sneak which makes me invisible, so she'll come over to me.
Yeah.
That gives me 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
Right, and I'll come and help you up here.
Yeah. And I hope I don't get wrecked. All right.
And that costs us a combo.
Let's see. Nice. We needed the boss to move. We needed them not to move.
Yeah.
So boss is going to move. Boss is going to target here.
Yep.
So boss needs to get within line of sight.
Right, so...
Right, so easiest line of sight is 1, 2.
Right.
Right? Because she's not going to go there, because then it's still not line of sight.
Right.
So she's only going to trigger this trap.
Right.
So 1, 2.
Let's get the tray.
Because you rolled another 1?
Yeah, well, it was not a tray, so it just shouldn't count.
The amount of 1s that you rolled.
I thought that was a 1.
Oh, no, that was 1, 2, a 7.
7, 8, 9, 10. Cool.
10 for charisma.
10. So it's still just a normal attack from the bottom.
It's not here. Oh yeah, so this one I see. Now I understand the trap. So it would go boom. It would go through that and it would hit that, right? If it was the double.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was just a single.
So I think I'm going to go from the bottom and hit this one.
Which one?
The top one.
just this right here.
Yeah, so it goes through that one and hits the one above it, right?
I guess. Yeah, I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. And then we also move down the 3 because she's going to spire attack there, which disappears that. And she's a dumb idiot ant.
Yep.
That's clutch, keeping them at 1.
Yeah.
All right. So I got to kill these guys. Who don't have much damage on them, but I do have mana again. Yeah, I can't take them out, but that's okay. I'm not too scared of them.
I think we should be pretty scared, to be honest. But
Yeah. Oh, I should have had this. I haven't used this skill yet. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
I'm going to move. I'm going to move. Can I move here? Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So they're in line. I'm going to spend 2 to
lightning bolt them again.
lightning bolt them again.
Yeah.
Just zaps them from the side, which is pretty good. So I figure I'll drop on here and remove.
Yeah.
And then, what did you give me?
I give you a combo for
moving.
walking. Yeah.
Great. And then I will, I guess, hit weak point to go boom boom. Yeah, because that's your attack pattern, right?
Yeah.
For your knife? Okay. So I guess we got to do that, which sucks. I wish we could go up from there, but can't. That does trigger the 3 for threat if we don't want to deal with that. What do you think? I think maybe we don't deal with that. I think I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
Do you think?
I really don't know. It's up to
One
you.
mandible. It's just mandible plus 2. It feels so
Yeah.
spooky.
It does feel pretty spooky.
Like I just think it can
Let's
wreck
keep
us.
them lower on
I
threat.
think it can wreck us if we do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do the 1 up top, unfortunately, for that. Feels like that was not worth a lightning bolt, but that's okay. And then my second one is going to be the swirling winds.
Yeah. You're gonna push her down?
I could push her into the trap.
Yeah.
I feel like I can maybe save that for later. I was just going to push them all. I was going to push both of these guys here because then you're 3 away and I'm 3 away.
We get divided
and
up.
we divide them up if the mob activates.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. How do you feel about that?
I like that as well.
As an action. Cool. And then because I swirled them, I can deal a damage to one of the people who I moved. So I'm going to deal it to there, leaving him open for that attack, right?
I don't have that attack.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I do, but
Oh,
you
you're right.
also have that attack.
You're right, I do.
So we both can take him out in,
Gotcha,
in
yeah.
that pattern, essentially.
Fair. Alright. Let's see what they do.
Let's see what they do. Hopefully it's mob. All foes.
That's the worst thing we
The
could have
worst
gotten.
thing that could happen. Alright, well, Queen activates first.
Yeah, and she's gonna spend 1 to do 5-foot spire flee.
Yeah, so she doesn't need to move because you're within 4.
Right.
She's going to target you for 2 damage.
Yeah.
So 2 plus 1 is 3.
Right.
She's going to roll a yellow dice.
Please do. In the tray, or it doesn't count,
In the
Chris.
tray, it doesn't
It
count.
doesn't count if it's not in the tray. It's gonna hit me in the hand.
Yeah.
I block it a little bit with my armor.
Your damp
My
glove.
damp glove.
So you get 2 damage on that.
2 damage. 1, 2.
And then she flees. Flee like there?
Yeah, why not?
She wouldn't flee into the trap.
Well, here she can go 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Let's just flee 3.
3. She's getting just as far away either way.
Good.
Put her, stick her
All
in the
right.
trap.
Stick her in the trap. I agree. We push her into the trap.
Here. Rah.
11. 12, 13, 14.
12, 13, 14, yes.
Yeah.
So it hits it and up and to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I could go here.
No, it's the
Oh,
weak
you're
point
right.
here.
I
I
go
think
here.
I think we just hit.
Wait. So it's here, and then to the side through the critical to this
I don't
one, right?
think it's to the side through critical. I think it's through there. It's 1, 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right, just with your pattern.
yeah, that makes sense.
1, 2. That's pretty good. We're getting a lot of damage on her.
Yeah.
We just need to hit that and that. Like, she's almost gone.
Yeah, that's all trap stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Feel pretty good about that.
There you go. Trap Master. Okay, and then all the foes activate. So then Soldier Ant 2 activates.
Mm-hmm.
He turns around and chases you. 1, 2.
Yep.
Because he has... Oh, actually, no, they are now at 0, right?
Yep.
Unless all foes activate, but I think the boss uses
No,
threat,
yeah, I think
and then the
before
foes
else
use
uses
threat.
threat. So
So
yeah,
he
it's
targets
showing
the highest health, which is me, because I'm at 4.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go 1, 2
Yep.
to target me, and he's gonna bite me with his black dice. Bite me, Zach.
Bite you in your hand, your right hand.
Yeah, that's already damaged.
Your left hand.
So I take 2 damage.
2 damage. That's okay. And then what's the other one do? The one's gonna go for
Also the same.
We're the same now.
Oh, we're the same, but I'm closer because it's activating us now.
Oh, I suppose. All right.
Yeah, so it attacks me.
Chest.
Yes! Okay, I can absorb with chest and take 1 damage. So
Very
I'm
good.
still alive.
You're still alive.
And it is, I believe, your turn.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to equip my knife now.
Probably a good idea.
If it was free to swap stuff, I'd be so happy.
Yeah. But it isn't.
Yeah.
4 distance to get to the guy who you can kill.
I'm going to use an action to sneak. It's going to cost a combo. I disappear. I appear over here because I get to move 5
Okay.
if I spend a stamina. Because I can move more with sneak.
Right, right.
If I spend a stamina, then I can move with my feet.
Got it. Okay, cool. So then at least you can kill that guy. That's
Where was
huge.
I? Was here? No, I was
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you were there. It's not going to matter because you're going to attack and you're going to
Right. I'm going to stab. Is there a point in spending a mana to backstab?
No.
because that's not the pattern I want.
Unless
So
you,
yeah, it's got to be that.
Yeah, it's true. All right, Zacharoo, you better roll high.
I've got to roll at least a 12.
Yeah. 5. But you can attack him again. Oh no, sneak was an action.
Yeah, sneak was an
Sneak's
action.
not. No, sneak's a minor action.
Right, but I already used my minor action to swap.
Oh.
The action economy of having to swap from my traps,
Is
like the traps are great at the beginning, but
awful.
having to swip back, like having it consume a whole action sucks.
It's quite awful. Yeah, it's a very bad strategy.
I think it's a good strat. Like
No, the traps throwing them out are fine.
it's just I have to spend an action at some point
Yeah.
to get my killing ability. Once I get Bandolier, that's going to be fine because I can throw kunai infinitely.
Yeah. Oh, this guy should have moved to attack me too, right? He's there.
Right.
So would that have changed where you position yourself?
No, not really. Well, I guess I could go here just to, in case we want the next attack to hit me. I'm going to put this damage... Oh, you already did.
I already did, yeah. Not on the weak point.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, let's hope for some threat. Mob activates. The worst one. So they activate, they're activating at 0, they're targeting
The healthiest, which is me.
It's both of us.
Oh, it's both of us. All right.
So we can choose 1 and 1. Who goes next? I go next?
Do it on me because I have more bottom armor to deal with. 'Cause they use a black dice, right?
They use a black dice, correct.
All right, I'm going to roll my own doom.
Alright, roll your doom. Hits your cuff. Nice, so that absorbs the damage.
That absorbs the damage.
So we only take 1.
Is it a cuff? It's a cuff, yeah.
Yeah. I need to take the other one
Okay.
because otherwise you're dead, right? So otherwise,
Yeah,
you're
no matter
dead.
what, I die. Yeah.
You're dead or I'm dead. So if I hit
And,
the practice
now
pants
they
of the
now they
cuffs-
attack you because you're the highest.
Oh, it's true. They do attack me because
Yeah.
I'm the highest, so it doesn't matter. We don't get to choose.
Chest.
Which is already damaged, so I die. But I haven't died yet this round.
Yep. So or this fight.
Yep.
So you got a surge. We have no other ways to heal, right?
Nope.
Okay.
This is it. It's do or die. So I pick myself up. I have to kill these guys.
Yeah. Yeah. My attack patterns do suck.
Yeah.
Like, you're able to lightning bolt 6 guys, and I'm able to, like,
right.
spend an action to place 2 traps to maybe do an attack pattern that does 1 damage.
Yeah.
Right? And then I need to spend an action to either pick up the traps or swap to a knife. Mm-hmm. It's rough out here in Thiefland.
All right, Zach, so here's my question for you. I'm going to deal the damage to this guy.
Yeah.
That guy's going to be dead, don't worry. But then do you want me to deal a thing like this to him or a thing like that to him, you know? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Go up. Go up. Yeah.
Go up like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that first with my practice boy wisdom. 1 automatically fails.
Yep.
So that doesn't happen. Cool. Then I'll move. Well, I guess I don't have to move. There's nothing else I can do with my
The only
minor
reason you would
actions.
move is if you wanted to give me a combo, but I don't think that's important.
Well,
Like, what, can you not just keep attacking? Can you not stab again?
well, not with my minor. Like, yeah, I can stab
Oh.
again. So it's the same.
Yeah.
And I'll attack the other guy. 6 is fine enough. He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, that break, having a power token for the rest of the combat,
It sucks.
is
Awful.
insane. That's so hard.
Yeah.
So Brown Boy's dead.
It's their turn, right?
No, I have one more minor action to do, which I don't really have anything to do for the minor action, so I'll just move, which gets you the combo, and I'm dead forever. And then they go.
Yep.
All foes. Oh yeah, because this is also, we don't have the buffer. We're playing on hard mode because we took out that one.
We didn't take out any cards. We added 1 all foes card.
Oh, I thought we took out a one threat.
No,
card.
it told us to take out something, but it wasn't in the deck. So
Got
I don't think we added because we didn't select a difficulty mode.
Got it.
Right.
All right, all foes. Queen moves first with 0. So she moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get you.
Right.
Adds 2 threat. Buddy uses mandible on you.
It's going to automatically kill me. No matter what.
Automatically hits, kills you.
Yeah. We die.
We die.
That's real unfortunate.
Yeah. It's a real bummer.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have to do this whole fight again.
Yeah.
Which, I guess is part of the game. We didn't beat it, so we
Yeah.
gotta do it again. We will know not to do that as our strategy.
I still think that was the right strategy.
Yeah, it was good, but like you staying there was not the right.
Right.
Right, like if you hadn't stood there, you could have been around the corner. And also, we used both of our boons in this. No, just one boon. So like
No, we used both. We used your minor boon and my small boon in the last fight.
Yeah, in the last one, but
Yeah.
this one we used in this one.
Right, and we won't have it going.
We
into
won't
next
have
time.
it going into next time. Yeah.
Rough. Very rough. What happens when we die again?
You fall to the ground. Remove foes. Don't gain loot. Flip the module. Drifting along in the black. We draw medium 999, and then archive this card. Hello, my old boatman.
Listen, we went back to the starter area. we left the high level area and we went to the starter area. We still died.
Well, we're here.
NPC 999, give me.
I already have them.
Oh, you already do.
Failed again, have we?
Yep. We keep dying, man.
I'm not sure why, but it's still not your time to depart.
We haven't gotten a squill yet. That's why.
As before, I am required to offer you boons.
Good. We need them desperately.
I don't know what makes you worthy of such boons, but it's not for me to judge.
One day we're gonna be the squilliest squill seekers there ever was.
We can each take up to one of each of these boons. Restoring boon, small boon, medium boon, large boon. What boon would you like?
Well, last time I was humble and took the small one.
Yeah.
I'll take the restoring boon.
Oh, restoring boon, 101?
Yeah.
Key 101. How do these always end up over with me?
You keep stealing them from me because you're eager beaver.
Well, considering our health and stamina isn't even larger than... I'm not taking the large boon yet.
Take the large.
I'm taking the medium.
Let's find
boon
out what
back.
this large boon is.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Anyway, sorry, 101 you said?
901. Oh, sorry, 101, yeah. And then it's, yeah. But hey, I got a role-playing point. I just want to point out to everybody that Zach drew the Restoring Boon. Out of combat, fill all knapsacks, potions with cubes. Each exile restores all damage on their armor and gain $3. That's a crap load of stuff, but the most specific one is the armor one, which...
So you said 903?
903, yeah. Key 903. Alright, large boon. All exiles fully restore that and their stuff on the armor. That index this card. This is like, you guys suck. You guys are awful.
Alright, then we leave, right?
Then we depart. We know what happens when you depart.
Well, like, still read it because he might change to a version C where he's like...
That's true.
Well, what does it say under depart?
Depart goes to 777. That where it is.
No.
Oh, depart says, when it is time I will take you, but for now you must return to this world.
Okay.
With a sense of familiarity, you leave the dark shore and step into the mists. The swirling fog surrounds you as you walk, and time seems to lose all meaning. You walk on. The sounds of waves on the shore are now long faded in the mist. Just as before, you see a light pouring through an archway. Again, the voice is speaking as though far off. This time, you sprint towards the voice, running for the opening. As you pass through the archway, you are blinded by the light for a moment, but you hear the voice speaking familiar words. You rest, draw a day card, we replenish, shuffle, refresh travel tokens.
What were the words?
Not set in stone, not written by fate. It's a choice before us, determined by the paths we dare tread. The words echo in your mind. You blink back sleep as dawn pours into your threadbare tent. NPC turns into C. If it isn't already, then index this card.
Right, so you shouldn't have filed it yet. Hey, if that's how the campaign ends, Chris.
That's how the campaign ends.
Killed by ants. That was so rough.
Yeah.
So what do you think we, like, after action report, what should we have done there? Should we have left and gone back to camp? Because I would have started that fight with 1 more HP.
2 more.
Okay, yeah, 2 more.
2 more HP, which would have
more
had
HP.
an impact. But not enough of an impact for us to win, I feel.
Right. You would have started with 2 more HP, I guess, as well.
No, I was at full.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I was at full for pretty much all of it, so it didn't really affect me not going back.
What's really... I think maybe what I really desperately need is better weapons. Or... I don't know. Because I'm feeling by far the weaker of the two of us right now.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But I think it's like the attack patterns that, like, I think you're going to be stronger against some
things and not others.
Some things
probably
and not other things.
Like maybe against human-shaped opponents, I'm going to be much better. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I think it's you just ran too far into danger. You didn't put your you should, and here's what you should do. You should start with 1 trap and 1 sword out, and you should then run out, drop the traps, swap the traps. Is what you should do, rather than having both traps. Because if you throw out both traps, then you're doing nothing.
Once we're close enough to be using the knife, I can't throw the traps. I can't be beside them when I use the traps.
I know, but like for that initial thing,
right? I think the thing that should have happened there was I should have
so far.
I should have used my free move instead of getting a little closer to them. I should have dropped them both and moved out of the way.
Yeah, because they're going to run towards us no matter what.
Right. I wanted to get it into the one of those 2 choke points, and I should have just dropped them into the middle of the room.
Yeah, because they would have run into it.
Right.
At some point.
But that's all right.
That's for the next one.
Yeah.
So we are. I don't feel the need to draw the guild card because I know what it all says.
Yeah.
It says you can restore up to 5 things for free. You can do leftovers, right?
Right. Which gives you 1.
Which gives you 1 value of something. So you can. I would have 1 value there. We have rested. We do draw a day card though, which is something that we have to upkeep. Which is a beautiful day, just for the tracker of it all.
Now, do we want to go back to the ants?
Yes.
Yeah, we're just going to go right back to that fight?
I think we just go right back to that fight, personally. I think we can do it. I think we can win it. Yeah, we're like... I think we call it there for the video.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Right, and we start up the next video
Right back.
right back in the spot.
Running it back.
We don't need to do any of the upkeep. We
might like get hurt or something along the way, so we might want to.
We'll do the 2 things of stamina to travel.
Well, it's all right. Here, we'll travel back right now.
That's the date. Yeah, we'll travel back right now. This shuffle the travel deck, right?
Yeah, and once we get to this square, we can just fast forward straight to that spot.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I think we can do it. I think if we're just a little bit more sensible, if the threat track doesn't ramp up as much. Also, we're not going to start with 3 threat because we've already discovered the place. That's the benefit of having it already discovered.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, because we had to read the back of it. It said, start of the combat, 3 threat. But then this has already been discovered.
Right.
So it is a little easier
next time
around as well, which is nice.
Cool. We're going through the fields. Draw 1. Small crowd.
You see a small crowd gathered by the side of the road. Draw event 203. Or, okay, we're going to...
We're going to do it. We have to get back to the spot. Draw 203.
This I feel like needs to be the beginning of the next...
Next time? All right.
Nah. No, let's have it... What do you think?
My friend Ari, we're going to go back to that ant's nest.
Yeah.
And we're going to fight that ant queen.
Yeah.
I'm going to get its amulet.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to pickpocket that ant queen.
Oh, yeah.
And get rich.
Yeah.
Let's go. On a... journey.
Path we dare tread.
To the path. Yeah. Da, 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 da,
Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
What is the tune?
Well, I'll play it for you right now. Yeah, I think we'll call it there. We'll call it there. We will find out what this event is at the start of next video.
What's that crowd on the horizon?
We see a crowd on the horizon.
They're surging towards us.
We're going back to fight the ants.
They're gonna give us a better knife, maybe?
I don't think so, but if we can, we're gonna get it.
They're gonna thank us for give us a squill?
But for now, we will move onward on the paths we dare tread. Yeah, that was a tough battle. It felt like we were muddling through it a lot, but it felt like it's the right time to end the session. So thanks for being here, and Slake, where are we off to?
Adventure!
I follow.